Hey everybody, and welcome back to a non-league adventure with me, GWFM, playing as ECFC in the Barclays Premier League. First of all, I want to apologise for how long it's taken for us to get the next video out. I did actually think I'd already recorded this, but I'd only recorded all the highlights, which you're going to be seeing shortly, of the last 4 games. So I didn't actually get a chance to actually record the live com, which we're going to do now. But first of all, let's check out those highlights and see where it leaves us. Chilwell. Shenton again. Plays it forward to McLaughlin. McLaughlin now, across a position perhaps. He puts it square for Chilwell. Crossed it square for Shenton. It's 1-0. Big Z powerless to stop that one from going in the bottom right hand corner. And Oliver Shenton with his first goal of the season. It's 1-0 to Stoke. Right, throw in for Stoke. McLaughlin has it. Back to Chilwell. First time ball in. It comes Serville. Brief and it's 2-0. Game over. Thompson finishes to make it 2-0 to Stoke. Right, chance for Newcastle. It's crossed in. It's cleared away. If I remember rightly, they scored from free kicks last time. Hits from corners, sorry, last time. Brewer brings down the ball. He's got 5 men around him. Now it's Walker Peters. Plays it in field for Walsh. Now it's Brewer. Plays it out wide to Lukunku. He runs into the penalty area. We'll have a go. It's Sophie Willis. Smashes it into the top of the corner. Celebrating his new 5-year contract in style with the Robbie Keane celebration. It's 1-0 Eastleigh. Get in. Aguirre tries to play it through, but it's been cleared away now. Castello has it with his Mohawk of destiny. Now it's Lukunku. Looking for the ball on the line. He does. He finds the Dick. The substitutes just come on. Whips it in and Castello there, the 2 substitutes combining. Get in! 2-0. Castello with his awesome Mohawk. Puts it away. Free kick, Del caught the goalkeeper, will kick it long towards Roberts, who wins the header. Woodrow loses out and actually heads it back to Munier. Now it's Williams. Williams up against 2. De Silva, former player of course. Finds Cool. Now it's Williams. Back to Munier, he finds De Silva with the overlapping run. He never really did this much for Eastleigh, but he's created a goal. He's got an assist. What's going on there? Former player syndrome in full effect there. De Silva setting up the chance for Mourinho to make it 1-0 to Reading. Right, free kick for Reading. Roberts plays it shot to Clough, who's just come on. Plays it square. It's a loose pass and Vukotic now. Oh, why are you hitting that there? Cooper clears it away. Martin and Walker Peters combine and head it away. Lukunku now and square to Pedro. Delightful ball for Brewer. Brewer won a moment the keeper and he's put it away. Get him. 1-1. About time. Keeper had a 9.1 average rating up until that point. Average rating, match rating. But it's 1-1. Reading the resulting kick-off. It scares me that it's a highlight straight from kick-off. Williams has it wide left. It's up against Walker Peters. Can he get his cross in? He plays it back for De Silva. Former player syndrome in full effect. Mooney has a go from distance. It's gone in. Yes, there you go. Former player syndrome in full effect. 2-1 to Reading. Scorcher, but it has to be a pass from De Silva. Corner. Lukunku swings it in. Oxford is there. He scored. He finally scored. Zoet headset nearly went flying off there. 1-0 to Eastleigh. Zoet has had 4 clean sheets last 4 times, and finally we break the deadlock past him. And cleared away by Gibson. Now it's Lawrence for a counter-attack to break Eastleigh Hearts. Oh, Ledson's in 1-on-1 with the keeper. Squared. It's a FIFA sweaty goal, and it makes it 1-1. And Zelalem has scored to break Eastleigh's Hearts. Devastating. Yeah, so a bit of sketchy form there. You know, we're hoping to put that right somewhat today with a game against QPR, as we are now we are 4th in the league. We've got 3rd in the league today in the shape of QPR. We win today, we can leapfrog them and end up in 3rd. But, you know, worst case scenario, we can end up about 8th. So obviously it's a bit of a drop. Maybe even 9th, looking at Man City. I wouldn't say Derby are going to catch us. But last time he joined us, it was a disappointing loss against Derby County in the League Cup. So yeah, let's see how we get on with them. Right, just before I get into the game against QPR, it's a 3rd v 4th place clash. I just want to make you aware that I did actually update like my badges and that again, so as you can see they're all real ones, in fact including Man City's one for the up and coming season, the new badge, well the old badge which I've gone back to, so there is that. I did manage to get a workaround without it crashing, fortunately for us. Also as well, you might have noticed like some of the players, I've got this sort of circle face if you like, so that's where it is now. I've changed the what they call them now, the face packs, basically to one that was a little bit easier to download, because all the others took absolutely ages to download. And if you look at some of our players, they've actually got real faces. Actually they've got a menu that covers their face, but yeah, Reece Oxford can actually see his face, for instance, and Karim Rekik has got a different face as well. So it's all new for us, and it'll be good for when we eventually get Football Manager 17. But anyway, onwards into the game. Today's Barclays Premier League clash is brought to you live from the Silver Lake Stadium. It's Eastleigh FC against Queen's Park Rangers FC. Right, so for today's game against QPR, we're going to go with Big Z in goal, with Kyle Walker-Peters at right back, Target left back, Reece Oxford and Martin in central defence, Pedro in defensive midfield, with Marisco to the left of him in the box-to-box role, and Davis as the roaming playmaker to his right. Lukunku is going to play on the right as an advanced playmaker, with Vukotic as an inside forward, and Roy Brewer up front as a complete forward, to try and continue his recent goal scoring form. QPR are going to go with Laursen in goal, with Sam Bayer at right back and Grocott at left back, Matusalak and Collie at a central defensive pairing, with Rafinha and James in the middle of the park, with Powers in attacking midfield centre, with Galatz on the right of him, Green on the left of him, and Ennis up front on his own. I'm actually going to say calmly that we're the favourites. Let's see what we can do. Not much reaction, but we're going to hope to change that with some calm faith. It's not a bad response, I suppose. It's more than half. 6 out of 11. Right, so it's easy to get the game underway, going from right to left. Right, Powell with the free kick, smashes it just wide. Right, throw in for Eastleigh. Walker-Peters throws it into the box. Lukunku gets it just inside the area, crosses in. Vukotic, first time shot. Pedro, one shot blocked. Lukaku finally gets a shot sort of in. That looked like it went out of play, but it hasn't. Vukotic with a header. What a save from Laursen. Well, you can see nostrils and everything as they dive in. Vukotic with a corner. Pedro at the back post. He's hit the bar. It's a great spell of pressure, this. Vukotic. Inside it goes to Davis. Squares it to Pedro. Loose ball. And Martin loses that to Ennis. And now it's QPR on the counter-attack. Green has it. So it gets Walker-Peters. Nope, Martin. And Martin fouls him with his awesome mohawk. Matsuyak clears away. Oxford heads down for Davis. It's a good header, in fairness. Marisco now in a little pocket of space. Took out wide right. He has done. It's found Walker-Peters. He's in a crossing position. Comes into the area. Let's out for Marisco. Oh, straight at Laursen, who had the easiest of saves, it seems. Powell. Back to Matsuyak, and now it's Grocott to James. And that's Green. It's a good bit of pressure. Good spell of possession from QPR here. Rafinha finds James. Now it's Powell. Another through ball again. It should have been dealt with there by the left back target, but Ennis has got it now. Squares it in, and Big C just claims it. It looks like he megsed it and then picked it up like through his legs. That was pretty impressive. Target with the throw. Throws it long. Vukotic loses out to Byram, but Marisco picks up the loose ball. Squares it to Davis. He's just outside the area. It's been held up well though. And he lays it back to Pedro, squares it to Lukunku. First time ball to Walker-Peters. Crossing position perhaps. He does cross it, but it's blocked. And Green now coming away with it. Kicks it long downfield. But Martin wins the header. Alright, corner. Vukotic, who's injured. Headed across by Pedro. Pedro Martin now. Held up well. He's got his back to goal. Squares it for Oxford. Oxford scored a few goals recently. But it's not this time. It's blocked. Now there's a counter-attack. Glatz has it. There's a marauding amount of blue shirts getting back. Now Byram is up against 2, knocks it back to Rafinha. Glatz squares it for James. Now it's Powell. Walker-Peters is there again and chips it forward. Vukotic with a free kick, crosses in. It's headed away by Matusiak. Cleared away now. It's Glatz. Walker-Peters is going to get sent off just before half time. I don't have a right back on the bench. Right, so we're going to bring on Kowalski to play right back again. We have taken off Vukotic. He did have a strained neck. I was going to take him off at half time anyway. But it looks like they're going to try and make us pay now as Green is in the penalty area in a shooting position. He's got 13 shirts around him, but he manages to get a shot away. But fortunately it's blocked by one of said 13 shirts. Right, Lawerson plays it short to Colley. Got an easy option on the right hand side for them because they've got no inside forward anymore. Now it's James, kicks it forward. Oxford heads away. But James collects it, it's first to react. Sprays it wide. Green's going to get there. Kowalski obviously not playing in a natural position. Green in a shoot position. Good tackle from Kowalski. Lukunku smashes it along to Brewer. Brings it down superbly. He needs support. He's got none at this moment in time. And he's tackled eventually. But Mariscal picks up the loose ball. Now it's Davis. Davis now looking for options. He finds Pedro. Right, he goes to Lukunku. First time ball to Brewer. Brewer plays it. Mariscal. Oh, great save from Lawerson. The 10 men then nearly getting a late goal in the first half, and we've actually dominated the game here. I'm not too disappointed, but we are man down. I've got to inspire them. I've got to passionately say we can still come out with this with a win, even though they might think otherwise. And yeah, a few people are motivated. I'm just going to passionately say I'm looking for you to make the difference because, you know, I'm trying to G them up end of the day. Bro, you need to do something. Right. West Brom. QPR get us back underway, going from right to left this time instead of us, of course. Right, corner. Freese, it's swinging towards Kowalski. Oh, Pedro's there! Get in! That was the keeper's reaction, by the way. If you watch it, that's what he does. He goes... That's his attempt to save. And Pedro! He's high in demand at the minute. I won't spoil it too much, but there's a potential to sell him, really. I don't really want to, but if an offer comes in... Look, see? That's a keeper's attempt of saving. And he's got a green shirt on like me. Right, another corner. Lukunku swings it in this time. Again, Martin heads it over the bar. I think it might just clipped the top of the net before it hit the roof. Green with the throw finds Rafinha. Squares it to James. He's got a bit of space to pick out Green. First time ball. Fantastic goal, to be fair. I mean, you could question the goalkeeping, but, you know, first time football that. One touch goal. Bit of a shame. As you can see here, look, Rafinha's first time ball from James to Green, first time cross, which is perfect, and then obviously first time two-footed lunge, breaking our goalkeeper's shins, and scoring a goal, which is never fun, if I'm honest with you. Right, so instant highlight from the kickoff. It's generally a good thing, or is it? Could it swing in the other direction? I remember when I was Curzon Ashton, I believe. See how this pans out. But I remember when Curzon Ashton... No, I said wait while it pans out, and I'm still talking. Kowalski, running to the area. Have a shot, man! You left forward and he has done. Oh, it's straight Lawerson. I remember every kick-off, used to get passed back to your centre-back and miscontrol it. Their striker get it and just run through and score. I don't know if it does that for anyone else, but it used to do that. I don't know if it was before a patch or something like that, but it was disgraceful and it used to piss the hell out of you. Right, Mariscal squares it to Davis. Nice little ball to Lukunku, who's very much central. Brewer's through! Oh, he's offside anyway. But it was a great save, in truth, from Lawerson. Right, it's a free kick for QPR. Sent away by Target to Josh McEachran. Still playing, apparently. Now it's Mallon. Rafinha. Oh, he's hit it well. And where's Big Z going? It's over here, mate. Right. It's a goal kick. Short to Martin. Square to Oxford. And then back to Big Z, who just smashes it long downfield. Now, ooh, I was going to say, is Matu Siaka going to miss that? But no, Byram plays it forward to Green. Green now. Plays it infield to Rafinha. It's got away from his man as well. Davis intercepts well and finds Brewer, but he needs that option that's normally there, and he hasn't got it at the moment. Lukunku, though. Can he ping out a pass? No, he can't. He can pass it straight to Matusiak, who has been very impressive, has to be said. Unlike Target, which just missed an unchallenged header. And Rafinha's coming forward now. Plays it through for Ennis. He's offside, but that's a massive let-off for Target. Massive let-off, because that was a shocking attempt of a header. Martin squares it to Oxford. Triangle passes another long kick from Big Z, aimless, but Mariscal picks up a loose header. Running into the left-hand side, he's got no support at the moment. He's looking for options in field. He's going himself. Run that way, do a Ryan Giggs. That's Lukunku. Look out here! I'm actually pointing to Kowalski, and he has done. Gets inside the area. Is he going to have a go himself? He does it on the post. Go on, Kowalski! The makeshift right back First ever goal for Eastleigh, first goal of the season. Look at these fans down here. You can't see them from me, my big Swede in the way. But yeah, all the fans are going like this. Yeah. Kowalski smashes it near post. Keeper's disgraceful there because golden rule for goalkeepers. Not that I'm a goalkeeper, and you know I'm like half a foot tall, so it's never gonna work with me in that. But the golden rule is apparently don't get beaten in near post. That's all they ask of you if you're a goalkeeper. But it's an early highlight after the goal, so is it going to be an instant hit back once again like last time? Played over towards Ennis, but Martin, composure at its finest. Oxford now. Pedro plays it forward, and that's Brewer again. As Mariscal, who's obviously been the star, well, been one of the stars of this show so far. It's intercepted well. It's played forward to James. Plays it forward to Ennis. It's slightly ahead of, I think it was Oxford there. Oh, Rafinha is there. He's put it wide again. It's another let-off. And now it's time. Oh, no. There's still no highlight. Wait for 70th minute. Martin clears it along. Downfield, McEachran does win the header. But it's aimless and it's won well by Mariscal. But it's forward again. Oxford wins another header. And this time Mariscal does bring it down. Now it's Lukunku. Look at that for a ball from Lukunku. Brewer brings it down perfectly on his chest. Smashes it wide. What a ball from Lukunku. He is a quality player for us. Time to make a few changes. Not many people tired really. Normally, you know, expecting 60s or something like that in terms of fitness. Who do we bring on in this situation? I think we bring off Brewer, dare I say, just to give a run out for Castello, and then we'll wait 10 minutes and bring on someone else. I think. I don't really want to be changing anything at the back because it's still quite tight. But if you look at the shots, we've actually had like nearly 3 times as many shots as them. They are still looking fairly dangerous, of course, but you know, 23 shots. It's not a bad return, really, is it? 11 on target. Keeper's had an absolute blinder, really. He's only got a 7 out of 10 somehow, but Big Z plays a short ball to Martin. That's Oxford. Forward it goes to Mariscal. Now it's Davis. Lukunku. That key man again. Castello. I think it's key that I think it was key that I kept him on. Castello though has a little pop, but Lawson some sort of weird. He went caught it like that. I don't know. Mawson with the throw. Finds Ennis. He flicks it on, and Rafinha somehow got beyond 3 blue shirts. And Marlon has a tame effort well wide, about 6 yard wide. Let's make that final change. And I'm going to bring on Liam Walsh. George Davis just dropping into the 69 magic number of condition for him to come off. And Liam Walsh is going to take up that roaming playmaker role. They saw who's been here for quite some time now, probably about, I think it's 8 years. So I'm very happy for him to come on. And Lukunku plays another delightful ball. Castello should finish it, smashed it. I'm pretty sure it came off his face. Lukunku crosses in, a free kick. And Ennis now, can he launch a counter-attack? For QPR, plays it for Byram, has it now, plays it long for McEachran to chase, but with his aging legs now, it's unlikely he's going to get on the end of it, but it's been intercepted as a clearance, and that's Marlon. Shoots from distance, it's hit the post, keeper's had a mare there, it's just gone, it's hit the post and just gone, like he's doing a breaststroke or something, I don't know what that is, but anyway, another chance perhaps. Byram throws it down the line to Rafinha. Byram again, back to Rafinha, first time to James, sprays it wide to Mawson. Up against Kowalski, it's kind of tackled well, but it's found its way to James again. McEachran, a nice little back heel. Rafinha out to Mawson. Crossing position. He's hit it into the side netting. Nice dive from Big Z, but it was needless. Alright, free kick for Pedro. Pedro strikes it well. Not far away, just over the bar. Right, free kick, and it's going to be Lukunku to take once again. Crosses in. Oxford flicks it on. Oxford, it's head tennis. And it's gone wide. Full-time whistle. 2-1. And, you know, that's a very big win for us, considering we went down to 10 men on 41 minutes. But, yeah, very pleased with Kowalski coming in there and doing a job for us at right back. I was umming and ahhing to start him at left back, to be honest with you, but I thought, oh no, I'll stick with Target. He had a good game last time out, and how did he repay me? By getting a 6.8. He was at 6.5 at one point. But, yeah, a very good win. Boys, well done. You deserve some credit there. Right, so as we said before the game, that result leaves us in 3rd place, just ahead of West Ham by 2 goals in terms of goal difference. QPR dropped to 5th. Reading and Derby and Liverpool, they're still, well, Reading and Derby are still within 3 points of us. It looks like Liverpool must have lost or drawn, I want to say. But yeah, looking very healthy at the minute. Obviously not as healthy as Arsenal and Man United, who have scored quite a lot of goals. 32 points and 37 points for those top two. Bood will be happy, as well as Fry Badger, because they're both Scum fans. We haven't played Man United yet. We've got them coming up shortly. It probably will be that game that I do, if I am completely honest with you. I would have normally gone for West Ham, but I'm probably going to say Man U because they're at top of the league, and we're doing all right this season. If we'd have been doing shite like last season, I probably would have gone for the West Ham game because I'd have known we're going to lose. But you know, you look at the results we've had this season. We've drawn 0-0 with Man City. We've beat Arsenal, who are top of the league. Second in the league. We beat them 4-1 at the Emirates. So I think there's a sneaky chance. Don't forget we drew with them as well last time, and this time we're at home against them. So I'm hoping for a positive result against them. So yeah, hopefully you'll join us for that. So as always, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, why not press that like button. If you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe. And yeah, hopefully join us for the Man United game next time out. We've had a bit of sketchy form recently, but a good result there with 10 men against third place QPR. Can't be more happy with the start to the season, well, the first half of the season as we approach the January transfer window. And who knows what's going to happen. Pedro's in demand. I'll let you know now that it's Atletico Madrid that are after him. So if they do come in with a bid, I have promised to accept it if they come in for one. Instantly put his transfer status, not his status, his value, or what I want. It's 22 million. His value at 7.75, I think. So if they come in with 22, I think that's a realistic amount. So if they do come in for that, then we might be saying goodbye to Pedro. But it does mean we might be able to bring in, maybe a better overall central defensive midfielder. That's the plan anyway. One that can pass as well as do all the, the dark arts, i.e. the tackling. So we'll have to wait and see. But as always, like I say, thanks for watching. And until the next one, I'll see you then. Bye bye.